we may go through this threat response cycle due to physical threats, but also psycho-emotional threats as well. The response cycle begins with the defensive orienting. That would be, we didn't see that in this video, but seeing that the prey animal would be alerting to the potential danger. The next part of the sequence would be moving into sympathetic mobilization, or the fight-flight response, taking action to escape the danger or perhaps to fight back against the danger. When those don't work, what happens in the animal kingdom and the human world when a fight-flight response doesn't succeed is that we go into what's called the freeze immobilization response, which is a pattern in the nervous system where we go into a shutdown mode, sometimes called playing dead. And that's where when the video began, we saw that this impala was almost looking lifeless. We might have at first thought that it was dead. The cheetah or the leopard was there with it. There wasn't a fight there. And we're not sure what would have happened if the baboons hadn't come to scare it off. But in any case, once the leopard was chased away, then we got to see what's called the biological completion process. That's Peter Levine's terminology, which is a discharge and completion of fight-flight responses through tremoring, yawning, and changes in breathing. And Dr. Berselli did a beautiful job of describing that sequence, first with the big changes in the breathing and then moving into tremoring. As we don't know how long that occurred because of the way the footage was taken, but the impala had sufficient time going through that tremoring response, and then seemingly then it was at the end of its threat response cycle called exploratory orienting response, curious awareness of environment experienced during safety. So we saw that the impala hadn't been injured, was able to neurobiologically complete the threat, and then came back into the ability to run off and go about its day.